Alright, what do you do, lads? Welcome back. We've got Dapper already. What's up, Dapper, in the chat room? Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're doing well. We've got a lot to talk about today. We really do. We'll go through. So, what this episode of the eFootball streams will be about? We'll go through the version 1.1.4 update. We'll check out if there are any changes to the gameplay. I'll definitely let you guys know, and we'll also talk about how console players are feeling left behind. At the moment, we don't have the friends with, I think they call it the friends match. We don't have that mode, but mobile players do. If any of you play on mobile, do let us know what you think about the mode. Is it what you expected it to be? Is it not as good? Are you pleased with it? Are you not? Be sure to let us know. And we'll also talk a bit about FIFA 23. They dropped a new trailer, so yeah, well, I'll let you guys know my impressions of the trailer. I liked it. I liked it. Long story short, I liked it, but I'll get into why I enjoyed that trailer a bit further on. But without further ado, I know in the last stream where we left off, I think we remained in Division 5. That was the very first day that the Phase 4 started, so everything has shifted. Those in D2 went back down to D5. And yeah, I played on Saturday, got up to D4, and yeah, we'll just keep it going. We'll keep the momentum going. But yeah, with that's why you're asking when to play FIFA. I'm guessing like you're asking when I play FIFA, which in that case I play FIFA on Mondays and Tuesdays. So I think you were there on the Tuesday stream. So yeah, the FIFA streams will happen on Mondays and Tuesdays at the same time, 1 o'clock BST, and on Thursdays we'll have eFootball. Thursday streams are it's sort of like the holy day for eFootball on this channel, so I don't want to turn my back on the game just yet. We'll keep eFootball on the channel. It's brought in so many subscribers. I know a lot of people are subscribed for eFootball content. I'll definitely keep it coming. Yeah, it's more or less the game that will throw the channel to where it is now. Definitely won't turn my back on it. I'll keep constant checking with the game's development, what it's looking like, but I don't know, I'm slowly losing faith in the game, ever so slightly.
Quick reminder today that parking in the area around the
Decent
stadium
squad.
is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities.
Practically built as Tottenham XI, fair enough. But yeah, the 1.1.4 version promised some gameplay fixes, and I quote, to give a better gameplay experience. So we'll find out. If I'm not smiling by the end of this match, know that it's a complete lie. We'll see. We'll see. At this point, I don't believe a word of what he says anymore. They've absolutely lost my trust. So we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's just the fact that the game released on console about 9 months before it did on mobile. Yeah, mobile is getting a mode that we aren't gonna have access to for a long, well, not a long while, but we don't even know when it's going to come. Oh my gosh, it's already begun. Guys, it feels like the same game. Players are still very heavy. Players are still very, very heavy. And I changed my matchmaking settings back to I think it's gradually increased search area. Just because like latency matters, man. Latency matters. It's always best to match with people who are at least close to your region to... Oh, Frankie, why are you jumping over the ball? It's already started. Look at that. Look at that. Kimmich was set to approach the ball, yet got slightly fouled. And he was held back as a result. If he's not sent off, I don't know what to say. Not even a yellow card. Okay, thank you, ref. Bloody hell. Gangster, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. You're saying friendly is out. What do you think about it? Is it any good? Doesn't meet your expectations after brilliant goal. Never in doubt, David. Up and over the wall. If you don't move your goalkeeper, it's going in. But yeah, Gangster, I think you play on mobile. So how are you finding it? Do you like the mode? Like, what can you do with it? Is it just exhibition matches, one-off games, so you can actually create lobbies? Because that's what I want to know. I want to know whether you can actually create lobbies or not. And, like, create your own friendly tournaments.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Because just the
Coming
name...
on the field is number 2.
Just the name Friends Match, it makes me think that it's just one-off games that you set up and that's it. There's no sort of tournament options. If that's the case, I'll be very disappointed. Saying it's cool. What's it like? What's it like? More detail. That would be nice. If you could offer more detail, that would be nice. Yeah, I think 2 days ago I tried playing eFootball mobile. It's not for me. It is generally not for me. I'm not a mobile gamer. Like, I never could get used to touchscreen controls. I think the only football game I've properly played on mobile is Dream League Soccer. That's a good game. That's a very good football game on mobile. That's a really good game. What's this guy doing? Okay. One less player to worry about. Should be able to at least pick up some free spaces in attack, hopefully. Yeah, Konami themselves, they didn't give us much information on what that mode would be like. They just said, friends mode. You're saying there's no tournament as usual, but you host them yourselves since 2018. One WhatsApp group and you use an app with fixtures. Okay, that's nice. Not bad. So like, you all just meet up. You all just log in at the same time. And I don't understand. Is it more like you set up a single match, or I'm really confused. How do they plan on doing it? Because it's not like FIFA season. Wait, you're saying so 20 players, home and away. Bear with me. Let me just finish this off. Come on. Saying 20 players home and away, but you host a tournament with an app after playing a match. Okay, fair enough. I get what you mean now. Okay, so it's more or less what I thought it would be. There is no bespoke built-in tournament mode. Which is fine. It just means you have to do some extra work. That's a great goal. It just means you have some extra work to do. But it's fine. So you set up a single match and you play according to who the app gives you. What's the name of the app, if you don't mind? If you don't mind letting us know. Because one thing I really want to do is to create a tournament for us, the subscribers, for you subscribers. And like during a match, during a live stream, that's when we'll do the tournament, because honestly, I'm getting a bit tired of divisions, not gonna lie. I think that'll give us a different twist. Increase the interactivity on the channel. That'll be great. He's a bit aggressive in the tackle, isn't he? But yeah, general impressions on the gameplay, guys. Nothing has changed. Nothing has really changed, or nothing obvious per se. It'd be refereeing decisions, because I don't think that would have been a red card in the previous version. Great. Come on, Osman. Great ball from Neymar. But if anything obvious jumps out to me, I'll I'll definitely point it out. But for the moment, it feels more or less the same thing. Which, to be fair, they didn't promise much. They didn't promise many big changes, but still, you'd like to think with the way the game is, they'd be making leaps and bounds of improvements with each update. But it's very much the same. Oh, Gavin Official in the chat. What's up, Gavin? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. His name are on. Come on, Raul. Having a slow start. Having a very slow start to the game. Yeah, if anyone's new to the channel, welcome to the channel. On this channel we play football games and RPGs. Single player games, but just to make it short, we just call them RPGs. And yeah, if you'd like to not miss out on any uploads or live streams, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Got some pretty cool guys who turn up more or less every stream to the chat, so
2 added minutes has been indicated.
if you'd like to meet more cool like-minded people, this is the community for you. Hit that like button for me as well. It really helps the video reach out to more people. Come on then, Osterman. Ah. And the topic of FIFA 23's official release trailer that dropped yesterday. Guys, I think it's a really good game. It looks good. But it always looks good in FIFA's trailers. Let's be honest, FIFA's trailers always look good. Cinematics, CGI, it always looks good. But I noticed that they included a little bit more gameplay in these videos. Once again, flexing their hypermotion technology. And one thing I spotted was the free kick. They've tweaked the free kick. What's the term for it? Like, they've tweaked how you take free kicks, so it looks like a different system now. That's good to me. Like, for me, if a football game is finding ways to innovate, I'll always applaud that. And I think you can, like, you can make your player lie down behind the wall when you're defending a free kick. So hey, these little things, man. It's these little things. They all add up to make the game feel like a new experience. I'm still sticking to my stance of not buying FIFA for full price. I don't think football games should be a yearly release thing. I genuinely think they should all be free to play. And then you pay for updates. So, more or less in a similar way to how eFootball, how PES 20 was a full game, and 21 was considered a season update. That for me is what the model should be like for football games. Can't quite remember what the price was for PES 21. Was it maybe £30, £20 at the time of release? There we go. This game was threatening to look incredibly difficult, but so your players still block your passes. Great. It was threatening to look incredibly difficult, but that red card has helped us out a ton. Ah, a bit heavy from Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
The red card has helped us out a ton. All into space. He's in behind. Go near post. And you might be wondering whether I've missed playing eFootball. I don't think I've. Yeah, it's been a week since. Last time I streamed it was last Thursday, so I've been wondering whether I've missed the game. Not as much as I'd like to think. Not as much as I'd like to think. Because to miss the game, you need to feel like like you want to play it. And I haven't craved it as much per se, but it does feel nice to be back. I won't lie to you, it feels nice to be back with Kojo FC. My dream team I've missed. The game itself seems very much the same to me. I know what to expect. It's a great ball, but keep her off this line. At this point with the game, I think we all know what to expect when we boot up the game. It's not always going to be sunshine and roses, but you will have those little moments of joy. That's for sure. The thing is, they're more or less few and far between. I think the game is more or less done. Let's give Frank Lampard some action. Sunny man, yeah. Don't want to switch the squad up too much.
Substitution on the field.
So we'll have the legend Frank Lampard.
Coming on the field is
It's a great ball.
number 19, Ryan Sessegnon.
That was meant for Neymar. Oh my gosh. That's the pass that makes it through. That's the pass that makes it through. Oh wow. Yeah, we'll try and get into D3 in this stream. We'll try and get in there. I see that from the division distribution, only 0.2% are in D1, so it's still very, very early days in this phase. I like to give it time to at least stabilize before giving it a proper go. Nice work there from Osterman. Come on, Lampard. Van Dijk, you have got to be kidding me. Great save, Alisson. You have got to be kidding me, Virgil. Nice work, Nay. Ref, you've got to be coming back to card in there. You've got to be coming back to card in. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. What a goal. That is beautiful. Wow. That's beautiful football. That is beautiful football. We have absolutely taken advantage of being a man up. Absolutely use it to our advantage. It all started with that Beckham free kick. Generally, I think free kicks are better than... They're easier to score than penalties. Got Anish. Anish, welcome to the stream, bro. I hope you're good. But like, honestly, why do you guys ask for my WhatsApp? I am not gonna give my WhatsApp out during a live stream. I am just not. I am just not. If you want to communicate with me, my socials are in the description. Like, you can find me on Twitter or Instagram. You can DM me there, but there's no way I'm giving my WhatsApp out during a live stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a privacy thing. Nice one. Yeah, don't worry. It's just a privacy thing, but if you do ever want to contact me, you find my socials down there. Thanks for saying one tournament. Saying one tournament is the name. Oh, it's the name of the app. Alright. Cheers for that. I'll look it up. Hopefully, Konami brings the Hopefully, Konami brings what's it called? Cross-platform soon enough, so console players can play mobile. Wait, okay, so it's called Easy Tournament. I was gonna say I can't find a one tournament. One tournament. Anish, you're asking, can we play a friendly? We can as soon as Konami releases friends mode, friends match for console. I'm playing eFootball on console at the moment, so
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's
it's not
event.
available to us,
The father or boy
unfortunately.
in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
I got to, yeah, I found it. I'm installing it now for the future. So basically, Anish, the plan is once Konami releases or makes Friends Match available on console, then we'll start playing matches against each other on during the stream. That's all I'm waiting for right now, man. Like that's all I'm playing eFootball for. I could care less about divisions. Just let me play against everyone, all of you guys.
Welcome to today's match.
So all you do is register your players or people, any amount. Nice. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. And I'll also come. I remember there's a subscriber who asked me about whether I have Discord or not. So basically, Discord is a place where you can. It's more or less a place for gamers. Like, you can create different groups focused on certain things, and gamers mostly use it to sort of hang out and schedule whenever they're playing online. And I think I'll probably do that side by side with the friends match, so you guys know when. So you guys will know whenever we're online and we're ready to play, or if you'd like to play against each other. Gangster, give me a sec. I'll read the rest of what you said in a bit. That's a great ball. His defense is absolutely empty. Absolutely empty at the back. Mane! Alright, you're saying, so all you do is register your players, any amount, then the app will arrange the matches and records wins. Okay. Makes it quick and easy. Nice. Thanks for the plug, man. That's going to be useful. And do you find yourself, so Anish and Gangster, do you find yourself playing that mode more than Divisions? Now that it's been released. Come on, Osimhen! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Well, at least I'm smiling. It seems I don't want to speak too soon, but it seems like the kickoff glitch is no longer a thing. Have I spoken too soon? But from what I've seen so far, my defense doesn't seem to have as many holes when we're defending kickoff. Gassy saying division is boring, we asked for friendly so we could be playing tournaments with our friends. Exactly. Exactly. Like, the whole thing about online gaming, I think there's a very small subset of people who want to play it competitively. Very cool. Saying it's different vibes playing with your friends than playing with randoms. Exactly. Exactly. You're hitting the nail on the head. Like, all great points. The whole point about online gaming is to play with friends. You don't really want to be stressing out over a video game. You want to enjoy yourself. I might have spoken a bit too soon, guys. But yeah, once again, he's not scoring from kickoff. Interesting. Interesting. Flick, what's up? What's up? Where have you been? I apologize, Flick. I apologize for giving you guys withdrawals, but I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry. We've got James once again. Once again in the chat in some obscure language. I'll have to Google translate that soon enough. But yeah, Gangster, you're right. The whole point of it is to laugh about it with your friends afterwards. Troll each other for any losses, any heavy defeats. Like, actually, James, what on earth are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? It's Javanese? You're saying congratulations to you, Fearless Kojo. Leaders and trusted translators, Mr. Google. I don't even know. I don't know. What on earth is Javanese? Not Japanese, Javanese. Like what? Anyway. But yeah, I apologize for not being online yesterday. We couldn't do a Watch Dogs stream. I'll say heavenly language. Incredible tackle there from Koulibaly. Oh, and I don't know whether we talked about this, but Koulibaly's a Chelsea player now. I can't remember whether I mentioned it or not. Flick saying I'm fired. I apologize. Only one day. You miss one day and they forget who you are. Saying Japanese, do you love that more people are getting involved in this? Never translates properly. Honestly, Google Translate is fake. The watch is fake. That's the same with Kunde as well. Yeah. Oh man, like I'm looking forward more and more to the season ahead as a Chelsea fan. You guys remember, all I've been shouting for, all I've been screaming for is for centre-back signings. Fixing apology not accepted. You're fired, man. Where's the janitor? Hey, I refuse to believe I'm trash. I am sorry. I am doing my best. But don't worry. There should be no further interruptions to streams. Nah, this guy is playing with me right now. He is Mane, look. Mane, you have to explain yourself there. How did you miss? Bro, how did you miss? This guy was bought out. This guy saying you're welcome. Flick saying you're welcome. Thank God I didn't stream Watch Dogs. What are you talking about? Watch Dogs is mad. That's a mad game. Or you'll be upset to hear that Watch Dogs will be back on the channel tomorrow. Watch Dogs is back tomorrow. Back with episode 4. We left at pretty much a climactic point, I'd say. That's a great ball. That's a great goal. Oh, the champagne is overflowing. It is overflowing. Trying to keep it in the bottle, but I can't. It's just spraying everywhere. Oh, man. To be fair, he's leaving a lot of space in behind. I think he's abandoning the game. Leaving a lot of space in behind. Saying tomorrow 30 minutes you're out. You feel dizzy when playing the game. Well, Watch Dogs, it's probably because of all the crashing, the car crashes I'm in. I apologize for that. I apologize. It's a really good game. The story's getting intense. It's getting more and more intense. I've missed it. There's also a game I wanted to play. It's called Raji. I mean, watching the game. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. I got what you meant. Yeah, there's another action RPG game called Raji. I wanted to stream it, but I don't know when or how I'll fit it into the schedule. It's an action RPG created by an Indian development studio. And I figured, like, seeing as I have quite a few Indian subscribers and the like, maybe you guys would enjoy seeing that. So I'll see when I can fit that in. Maybe it'll be a weekend stream. Who knows? Don't quote me on that, but it might be a weekend stream. Maybe next weekend. I'm not around this weekend, but maybe next week. Keep an eye out for a live stream. I'm not promising anything, but maybe, just maybe, keep an eye out for a live stream. I did tell Flick that I'll I'll try to look into weekend streaming. It won't be a regular thing, but if there's ever a game that I want to do specially, we'll call it a special stream, and we'll do that. We'll see how it goes. Coach got paid. Don't freaking kill me, man. Don't bloody kill me. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it's an exciting game. The game looks at Indian folklore.
Hello, everybody.
You play as a young Indian girl who's got some special powers. I like it. It's a nice premise. It's a good game. I like it. We'll do it. Saying absolutely I'm free. It's a free world. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Osimhen. Ah. Saying it's a special power. Wait, you're saying it's a special power, God? God, there you go. Wait, oh, like the description of. Look. Those are just the sort of games I'm into. I'm into these like, well, RPGs, games where you have elemental powers, sword combat, magic. These games where you level up your main character. I love them, man. Nah, Beckham, what are you doing? Wow, how on earth did you miss that? I just love those games. I'm saying Stranger Things, Superman, Batman, and the boys as well. I just love them, man. Any anime where their superpowers or some sort of supernatural ability. I'm saying watch history, know about life. Hey, look. History is grim as hell. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to enjoy myself. It's depressing as hell. But I mean, I am aware of like historical stories and stuff like that, so it's not like I'm oblivious to it. But if I'm trying to entertain myself, it's not really history documentaries I'm trying to watch. Nah, nah, nah. Keep that away from me. Oh, Osimhen, where's the run? Where's the run? Saying you don't watch cartoons like SpongeBob. Wait, you watch it or you don't watch it? Great save, Allison. Nah, to be fair, anime is not cartoons. I refuse those arguments that anime is actually cartoons. It is an art. It's very different. Oh, you're saying you do? Henry Danger. I've heard of Henry Danger. Isn't that like Nickelodeon or something? Oh, the Thunderman's good, to be fair. The Thunderman's really good. The Thunderman's really good. If it's the human one you're talking about, then that's really good. Jason, get yourself some Flintstones. That's not it. Flintstones taking it way back. Way back. But that's a class cartoon though. Flintstones is class. That's classic. That's a classic. Fixing anime is not cartoon, it's bartoon. What? 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 Nah, Flintstones a classic. Tom and Jerry. They're just some of them that would never age. There was another one. Oh, what's it called? The one where the one where it's so futuristic, like they're in space. Oh, I can't remember it now. I'll have to look it up after this game. I'll have to look it up. Wow, what a goal! The Jetsons, that's what it's called. The Jetsons, really good. Fixing Kojo in his prime, giving them hot. Do you know what you're talking about? I'm not in my prime. James is in his prime. I'm still up and coming. Not quite in my prime yet. Osimhen, great defending. That's my boy. That's my boy. That goal was all Osimhen. That goal was all him. That was all Osimhen. I'll forever be his advocate, man. Greatest striker in the game. Best player in the world. They say Kojo is the young pretender. Oh. That's all Osimhen. Flick saying stop these three defenders and start crossing. That's actually Satan ball. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, boys, the champagne is overflowing. I can't keep it under control. It's spraying. Oh my gosh! I can't keep it in the bottle. Flick saying when you're attacking, you just have two CVs, the rest are out. James saying, what's my football shirt? Is it Ghana? It's the German kit. It's the German 2014 World Cup kit. For me, it's the best football kit of all time. I just like the design. So class with the V. Oh, so class. But I'm thinking of getting Ghana's kit ahead of the World Cup. I'm not quite sure what that looks like at the moment, but whatever it is, I'll have to rep them during one of these streams. Ah. Yeah, so far, the champagne is just here, man. Help yourself to it. James saying you thought that's what it was. Ghana do have a similar kit. Yeah, we were white as well. There's a bit of red in it. Oh no, actually no, I tell a lie. The best football kit was Germany's 2010 one. The white one with just a single stripe there. So good. James saying it's a nice kit. Never forget that match against Brazil. Never. Never. 7-1 home turf. You had to be there. You just had to be there. You will never see more grown men crying than when Brazil lose. You will never see more grown men crying. And wow, even Gabriel Jesus, even a foul and he starts crying. You're really emotional, guys. They really are.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, that game was hot, man. That game was hot. Muller was on mode.
Mason Mount.
Ah,
Replace him is number 10.
saved.
Neymar.
Go on then. Went behind him, but he recovered. His defender should have gotten that ball, to be honest. Saying they came out mourning Neymar's injury like he died. Saying that whole game. Oh, you have to bear with me. You have to bear with me. I'll read the rest of your chat in a bit. But yeah, like they came out with t-shirts of his name. But to be fair, the tournament did change as soon as that injury happened. Like, okay, you're saying it was weird. Brazil just had a breakdown. Yeah, you're right. Wasn't he the captain as well? I think he was the captain in that World Cup. So it's like they just lost. Oh, they need to fix that bug, by the way. When the ball hits the side netting as it goes in, it doesn't make a sound. Surprised the testers haven't found that, but maybe they have, but Konami didn't fix it. They really need to fix that. It's so weird. I think it was like, how many inches was he away from being paralyzed? It was really small. Was it 11? Was being paralyzed. Like, that alone shook them. That alone shook them. It was like, imagine if we lose Neymar as a player forever. Such a necessary challenge as well. I can't remember who it was.
Number 8.
It was someone in the Colombian team. I don't know, man. Every World Cup is a special tournament. 2018 wasn't so special. 2018 wasn't really special for me, and to be honest, I can't remember any landmark thing that happened that year. 2010, it was Luis Suarez with the handball. And a lot of things happened in 2010. There was Nigel de Jong on Xabi Alonso in the final. So many things. 2014, yes, there was the Neymar, there was the Brazil. There was James Rodriguez, stunning goal. If you're saying they didn't have any mental strength, they looked beaten before the match even kicked off. Yeah, honestly. Saying Kojo. Honestly, like, we're actually on fire in this stream, man. What's going on? What's changed? James saying without Neymar, they weren't a team of players good enough. Oh, they weren't a team of players good enough to win the World Cup. Pretty much. Everything rested on Neymar. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if you watched the Confed Cup before that World Cup, the 2013 Confed Cup, but Brazil was spectacular. They were absolutely spectacular in the tournament. They won it. Like Neymar and Fred, might have to go back and watch a couple of those games, man. Like, those were some really good matches. Big saying, when I have 7 straight wins, I'll understand. Oh. Yeah, so far, everything is going a bit too well. A bit too well. I'm thinking these German lads are ruthless, no fun or business. When they come out, they don't smile. When they sing their national anthem, they don't smile. I can't remember if that was the game where Brazil, there was that famous occasion where Brazil cut off the national anthem backing track. And all the fans, everyone in the stadium just started shouting it out. I can't remember if that was the match or not. But I got goosebumps from that. I can't remember whether that was the game. I'm just saying, if they ever encounter a pretty girl, they'll probably try and place her in the top corner. What? What does that even mean? What on earth does that even mean? Oh my word, I swear you guys just come on here and see how much ridiculous stuff you can say, you can get me to say on air. Like, what does that mean? Oh man. I have to start reading these chats in my head before reading them out loud. I really do. Go with that. Well saved. Ah, yes, that reminds me. So another thing that Konami said they fixed was, you know that thing where if you have player instructions on one player and you sub them off for another, the person who gets subbed on will no longer have that particular player instruction. I want to test it out. I want to test it out and see whether it's actually true. Because they claim that's been fixed, so...
There will be 3 minutes added time.
May not have enough time in this match. I don't know whether the ball will go out before the full-time whistle, but... It's a great ball into space. Neymar. Saying they fixed it. Yeah, they said they did. It's in their patch notes. Yeah, there's not enough time to check it out in this game. I'll check it out in the next one. I'll be sure to make a sub. But what a relief, man, because it got really frustrating. You'd think that your substitute would have the same instruction, and you see them behaving in a completely different type of way. Yeah, guys, 3 wins from 3. That's not bad. Got 7 points to gain, so that's 2 wins and a draw from the next 7 games. We're probably going to make it to D3 by the end of this stream. Everything's good. Who have we got then? I'm guessing a D1 update there is going to come through. D5. Baby Dave. Big thing, to be honest, before you're using defending tactics, but now you don't even use it anymore. You use your individual for attack. How come we changed it? At the moment, I'm only defending. To be fair, it's weird. My defensive tactic can be considered attacking. I know that sounds weird, but you'll get it when I explain it. So, big saying baby Dave's when it's underestimating any players. I'm not. I've been beaten too many times by lower division players to underestimate people now. But yeah, look, my attacking tactic is defensive. But my defense tactic can be considered attacking because that's a counter target and he stays forward. Konami, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I suppose they mean like when you have the ball, that's your attacking tactic, but it's messed up. It's messed up. Anyway, that's his team. It's got Lewandowski. It's gonna be a problem. Saying even your fullbacks make runs. You have only 2 centre backs. You know if you score or lose your ball, your players will go back to your core. And you don't use defensive, you like your players to make runs or passes. Okay. I'm guessing you play on quick counter. So you have to like runs.
Hello, everybody.
Because
Welcome to today's match.
you don't get a lot of down possession space there. You get a few with some certain attackers, but not many. So you think you don't use defensive so they can move everywhere. Fair enough. Yeah, you can already tell because I have Kimmich on defensive, he doesn't go forward even though there's space ahead of him to run into. Okay, I really need to change my my long free kick taker to Kimmich. I can't stand having Beckham all the way forward, all the way back with these free kicks in case something like this happens. Oh, but fair enough. He's done a good job there. Chief, what's up? You saying what's happened with the update? Not a lot has happened, I can tell you that. not on console at least. We don't have the friends match. With regards to gameplay updates, not a lot has changed on the pitch at least. But now if you make a sub on a player who has individual instructions set, the player you sub on should have the same individual instructions. We'll check it out in this game. But Konami said that's been fixed now, so we'll check it out. Flick is saying you're using 4-2-3-1 at the back. Great block, Virgil. Flick is saying you're using 4-2-3-1 at the back. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get to these chats in a bit. But she's saying, hey, Arsenal looking good though, yeah. They're looking very good. Of course, both in real life and the FIFA player career. But Flick, give me a sec. Give me a sec, I'll get to your chat in a bit. Let me just get a footing into this match. Oh my goodness. Absolutely sold. Koulibaly, you've been absolutely sold. Oh, he came back. He came back. Second pickings. Ah. Okay. Man, I do not know when I'm gonna have time to read this, but give me a sec. I should have gone to Osterman, but near post. Ah. But I had time to do that stunning shot. I can win the interception. Man, they run into that space. Okay, so far at the back, full back and moves into two. Oh my gosh, what? Getting very tactical with it. Yeah, Flick, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. Maybe doing a goal celebration or something. Osterman, move! Move! Why on earth will you just take a touch and freeze? Thanks for that awful chest control. There's a weight to that one. Yeah, this is going to be a much tougher game than one would have thought. It's why you don't underestimate players. How is that foul? Okay, so most of the two centre backs, and if you move wide, you have a centre forward already. Between oh my gosh, Flick, you've lost me. You've lost me. You've absolutely lost me. But hey, if it works, fair enough, man. Just say you see they updated the rankings. You managed to rank in top 100. Saying it's a bit like being proud that you have the ugliest misses. Oh yeah, so to bring you guys up to date. So fire. I apologize. I just have no clue what you're talking about, man. Like, I really have no clue, but hey, if it works out for you, that's good. Keep at it. Neymar, great goal. So yeah, Konami have updated the ranking for the eFootball Championship Open, and they pretty much cleared out all the cheaters. Even though there are some people who fell through the cracks, like some people who still ranked further up are a bit confusing. Like, it's confusing how they've got certain goals per game. Like, some people still have 9 goals per game. Come on, you are not scoring 9 goals per game in eFootball. Come on. Flick, nah, he's talking about the Championship Open, not Division. So yeah, some cheaters still fell through the cracks, unfortunately. I'm guessing like Konami maybe had a cutoff point. If you scored a certain number of goals per game, then you definitely cheated. But you can never know with these things. It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. And it's weird that they don't have software to detect whether people are cheating or not. That for me is scary. Like, how can you not tell? How can you actually not tell? Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. What a goal. What a goal. Big saying they're crazy. The update was about 11 gig. 11 gig! Wasn't this update that's making it 11 gig? This update should not be up to even 5 gig. What? Like, Flick, I'm telling you, they didn't change a thing. It doesn't feel like they've changed anything. Why on earth is it 11 gig? What on earth? See, now that it's 11 gig, you can't stream like before. Damn. Nah, I had no clue. Like, how's it 11?
2 added minutes has been.
I think I have a multi-purpose Wi-Fi. Nah, it should definitely not be 11, man. There is no way it should be 11. Cause I read online it was like 900 megabytes or something. It should not be 11 gig. You have to look again. Check again, man. There is no way. Surely not. Surely not. James saying when he comes back, he'll wrap up that promotion GP like a bandit. Ain't downloaded, you were shocked as well. James saying no, on PS4 it's a mental number. One of it was 45 gig. Nah. They're clearly not optimal PS4. They're clearly not optimizing it. Wow. Wow. 45 gig is a whole new game. What on earth? Ah, that sucks, man. What? Wow. But yeah, I think any large change would... Okay. Any large change may be for PS4 and Xbox One consoles, because they did say they improved stuff specifically for those consoles, like graphically. So maybe that's why it's a larger file size. That may be why. I think you're just angry they're not helping you. Yeah, it's just the consoles in general. Like, they're really not putting enough time and attention, focusing time and attention on consoles. Come on, Bex. Alright, in the 70th minute, I'll make a sub and we'll check out whether the individual instructions actually stays. I don't want to make a sub too soon, because you know how how the script turns on once you make substitutions and your collective strength drops. So I want to make sure we're in at least a secure position and have the win confirmed. If the match is 3-2 by that point, it's unfortunate. I thought that was going to be a pen. Thank you, ref, for not blowing. He's out of position. How has he come back?
The attendance for this match was
How on earth has he made his way back?
87.
Oh, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Kimmich, please. Kimmich, you're a clown. Kimmich, you're a clown. Kimmich, you're a clown. You're an absolute clown. Oh my word. Alright, send that up to Bex. Oh, I thought I would have made it. James saying Konami's confused. They released an update to fix issues. They released a statement about known issues that are still there after the update. I don't know, I guess, to be fair, most developers do that. Like, I know Guerrilla, the developers of Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, they go through the bugs that they fixed and the bugs that they're still working on. It's a weird way of doing things. At least, I don't know, it's just to make sure players are aware that, okay, we are actually currently working on these things, so you can expect them to be fixed in future update. Is it offside? Yeah, I had a feeling it was off. Very offside. Come on, Osimhen, man. Watch the lines. Watch the lines. Alright, I said 70th minute. Alright. Next ball out, we'll make a sub. Alright, Nay. Do the right thing. Ah. After last week's goals of the week comp, I realized that I should actually start taking long shots with Frankie. Like, this guy can hit them from anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. James saying we'll all die of extreme weather conditions before they fix the targeting. Oh man. Flick asking what is mine? Press X or L2. What do you mean? Alright, who's the player with Osimhen? So currently Osimhen is on the counter target instruction. We'll see whether Tammy has it when we go back out. Give me the main man, Thomas. We'll give it a look. All right. Let's test it.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 9.
Seeing whether I'm pressing.
21.
Oh, I can't go back. So next ball I'll check. Seeing whether I'm pressing X or L2. I'm using X.
Coming on the field.
I set X for as my matchup button. So for interceptions and stuff like that. L2 is shoulder barge. I don't really use L2 that much. James saying apparently Frankie would prefer Chelsea to Man United. If Chelsea got Koundé and De Jong, they'd be a powerhouse. Ooh, ooh, that'd be sick. All right, now let's test it. Me too. What about pressure? For pressure, I use circle. I use O. Konami, what's the meaning of this? Konami, what's the meaning of this? Where is Tammy? Where is Tammy? On the counter target, where is Tammy? You said you fixed it. You said you fixed it. Unless that's in the known issues, I'll give it another look, but I swear they said they fixed it. I'll pull it up after this game. I swear they said they fixed it. Saying doesn't O mess up my sliding tackle. That's the thing, I don't use sliding tackle. Not often at least. Only time I use it is when it's clear that like I'm making a last ditch attempt. But typically I don't use sliding tackle. Okay, what about my square? Yeah, square for me is sliding. Square for me is sliding. Great catch. Allison's been much better. Fixing you two, you hate sliding when you defend. Yeah, it's because sometimes the ball even passes underneath your player in this game, so it's like there's no point. There's no point. Alright, we're gonna take a look at Konami's patch notes because I could have sworn that they said they fixed it. I could have sworn they said they fixed it. New update file. So under general fixes applied to mitigate or eliminate the bugs shown below. Da-da-da-da-da. Wait, which one was it? Yeah, so it's the second one. In game plan of Dream Team, in-match roles are not carried over to the next best suited player after substituting a starting player with appointed roles from a player from the bench. Basically, they've worded it so messy, but basically what they're saying is when you sub on a player for an existing player who has individual match roles, it doesn't carry over to the sub. So I just tried it out, I just tested it, and it doesn't work. What are they chatting? What are they chatting? It doesn't work. Version 1.1.4 claims that it fixes it and it doesn't. I don't know. So Fig is saying show your controls. I am not a pro, but I'll show my controls regardless. Is that one? Wait a minute. Where do I go again? Yeah, there we go. Those are my controls. Saying they're moving honestly, like, this is why I said I do not believe a word of what Konami says. Like, they've been lying to us all along. I just don't believe a word of what they're saying. So yeah, that's my shield button when I attack. But it's the defending you guys want to see. Let's see cursor change. R1 call for pressure. L2 shoulder charge. Saying defense, I didn't need attack. Yeah, I switch, don't worry. So O pressure, square sliding tackle, X for matchup. That's what I use. And for detailed, I'm on semi-assist, player-oriented, pass level 3, tackle type, shoulder charge. Wait, what's that? Shoulder charge will be allocated to the tackle button to perform a standing tackle. I don't know. But yeah, these are my controls, and I use a manual feint command type. I'm not an assisted or easy. I'm a manual. So yeah, those are my controls. Not exactly controls from a pro, but those are my controls regardless. Oh, and I just realized I have a free contract. See, my controls are hard. What do you use? How does it differ from yours? Why manual? I just prefer it. I've always played with manual assist dribbling or manual feint. It gives you access to more skills. What have we got? I've already got Khan. Khan as my second keeper. I'll sell you for GP. I can sell you for GP, I don't mind. Saying I use R1 as dash. No. Oh, you use R1 as dash and I use R2. Uh, I think that's like the usual PES, like not usual, the traditional PES controls to have R1 as dash, but I try to make it as similar to FIFA as possible because I go back and forth between the games, so I just want to have a to make it more seamless for myself when I go back and forth between. And also with R2, you can sort of what's the word for it? I'm thinking I'm using FIFA controls. Yeah, with R2 you can sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It's like FIFA's version of analog dribble. So you can tune how fast you want your players to run or not with R2. With R1, they're just running on 100% speed. Uh, James saying you had a dog like Konami once on the farm you worked on. It was there to kill mice, but instead it would just throw them in the air and chase them and repeat. It wasn't. It was an extremely dumb animal, but sure it was loyal. Thanks for the anecdote, James. Like, thank you for that truly inspiring story. Oh man. Oh, so that's 4 points remaining. We can get the 4 points. We can get the 4 points. It's going a bit too straightforward in this stream. I've got my eye on you, Konami. I'm saying true story. Is it actually? It reads like one of those trolls on FT on football Twitter. Like one of those trolls. Like I was on my way to work and I saw something, and it turned out to be Ronaldo begging for something. Like you guys, if you're on football Twitter, you definitely know what I'm talking
Please
about.
drink responsibly.
One
Anyone
of those
being
tweets.
intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
97 Karim Benzema. He's got a pacey attack, not gonna lie. Kante in midfield. Like I said, it was going a bit too easily for us. I was waiting for that roadblock. Flick saying, James, where are you from? I bet you're not from Africa. Yeah, because in Africa we don't exactly keep dogs as pets. They're more like guard dogs or security dogs. That's the word. I think James is from England. I think, yeah, because we were talking about the heat wave. I think James is from England. It's up to him to confirm or not, but.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
See, I also don't think like an African boy. They eat dogs. Hey, hey, I don't know what part of Nigeria you're in. I mean, yeah. To be fair, they do eat dogs in African countries, but it's not typical. It is not typical. It is rare to encounter like saying I wanted that. I was about to, but then I actually clogged. Actually, yeah, there are some areas, some villages that do eat dogs. I don't do it. We don't do it. Yeah, they eat dogs. They eat bushmeat. I cannot imagine. I can't even fathom the nutritional value you'd find in a dog. Like, why? That's a great run, eh? That second touch was a bit too heavy. Raul, saying you have people doing it. They eat alligators. Where's the meat in an alligator? Eating a tortoise. Oh, I don't know. People have weird taste, man. You know, people have weird taste. I know people eat snakes. Apparently it's nice, but you won't find me doing that. I say the most obscure animal I've eaten, and it's not even weird like that. It's probably an octopus. The tentacles are good. Like, fried octopus tentacles, oh, run that. They say you couldn't deal with African weather, you disintegrate. It's not that bad. Ghana, I know, averages around 26 degrees. It's not bad at all. Like, generally, like, UK summer feels hotter than Ghana. I can tell you that for now, like, for sure, like, UK summer feels hotter than Ghana. Fixing octopus people eat, they serve in a restaurant. Yeah, like, that's what I was saying. Like, for me, the most out there food I've eaten, or most out there animal I've eaten, is probably an octopus. I'm not crazy like that with my meals. Give me chicken, you give me beef, I'll be a very satisfied man. Flick, you're also asking, have I seen them serving snake before? Nah, never. What a ball. Oh, suave. So octopus is cool, not for you. It's nice. I like it. Yeah, not everything will be for everyone. Unfortunately for me, I'm allergic to shellfish, so going from shrimps or prawns to lobster, octopus, no, not octopus, lobster, crab, I can't eat those. Saying good as well, you can't use that using your useless R1. I mean, I'm sure you can, you know, probably. James thinks snake meat is very strange. I can't imagine it being a good time. Fixing your players would just give the keepers the ball. Yeah, that's the thing, because you can't dial down how fast the players run. His defender should have gotten that ball there, to be honest. It gives you more control over the player's sprint speed. Osimhen, saying you've eaten crab and you love it when they spice up man on the beach, the ambience. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm allergic to it. Like, my chin starts itching, my chin starts itching and stuff, so I can't really indulge in it unless I want to suffer for a good couple of hours. I'm saying there's a reason people only eat it when in the wilds because it's not a KFC for miles. I mean, like, if it was the only thing I could eat, I'd probably say he really should have gone near post. Not gonna lie, he should have gone near post. I'll just say F it and brave the pain. Flick saying, Mr. James, where are you from? You're calling me rich. James is the rich one. Man sitting well in his prime. In the prime years of 30. James is the one you should be talking to. Oh man. I think man is on Mars.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
What an interesting pass. Same pass from Rudy. Alright, Osimhen. I wanted to do that famous Kodra FC pattern with Raul, Neymar and Osimhen. Once you see them gather in that triangle just outside your 18-yard box, start shaking. Your defenders just start shaking. Because they know what's coming next. Oh, nah, Neymar, you're joking. What are you guys playing at? Big saying these scientists are going crazy. They said they found another suitable planet for living. Yeah, they're always coming up with stuff, man. Who knows? And I'm sure that planet they found is probably light years away, like several hundred, several tens, several thousand light years away. Practically impossible to live on, but hey, it's science. Oh, Flick, ATM. No, ATM means at the moment. Well handled. Nah, defending seems to have improved a bit. Defending does seem to have improved again. Sorry, improved a bit. My defenders are playing as they should. Thanks saying UK big boy soon. Yeah, just a reminder, any like YouTube filters out inappropriate words, so if you do type any in the chat, it's not going to come through. What a great goal. I mean, Kodra FC is swimming right now, man. This is what happens when the game more or less plays as it should. This is what happens. As I said it. So the kick of great cheer is still a thing. Never mind then. But yeah, like, genuinely, as I said it, for flip's sake. I should have just kept my mouth shut. But genuinely, when the game plays as it should, that's when you start seeing the champagne. And you see we don't struggle as much. We didn't complain as much. Very risky there from Virgil. Played over the press. Fine backs. Lovely. Played it just in time. Defender was coming. Ah, what's your touch like, Beckham? The hell is your touch like? Ah, Mane couldn't quite get that pass around. Flick, like, look, YouTube is smart enough to know when you're typing a variation of a swear word. You're saying 4% battery is draining. This is Nigeria. You look. Oh. 4% battery draining. Damn. James saying, come to UK Flick. Codron is our harem of pace. Will take us out. Bloody hell, man. Now you guys are acting up. Saying Codron is harem of babes. Take you guys out for partying to take your minds off eFootball. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh man. Oh, ref. Protect my players a bit. Come on. There we go. That's that famous triangle. Raul with a heavy touch. No need for that. No need for that. Frankie, you're just there staring at it. There you go. Win this match, make it comfortable for us, boys. There should not be that much space in behind. Well dealt with. Now we're looking nervous. Total concentration at the moment. Now we're looking very nervous. Beautiful work, Kimmich. Beautiful work. Now we're looking very nervous, but go on then. Lovely. James saying I'm the man about town, well connected. So what, first I'm a rich man and now I'm some sort of pimp? Is that what we're switching to? Oh man. Oh man. See, at one point it will be up to D3. Wow, we've been on some crazy form. All wins. And some ridiculous form in this stream. Done it in about an hour and a half. Oh, and I may have said it earlier in the stream, but this Saturday's Goals of the Week compilation will be from the player career with Arsenal FC. Some phenomenal goals. Of course, there's going to be champagne involved, of course, but it's going to be really nice. Like, you guys will like it. It will drop on Saturday, Saturday at 9 a.m. BST. So keep an eye out for that one. James saying, unlike Cheeseburger Eddie, youngest yard. I've got hookups. Who the hell is Cheeseburger Eddie? Oh, Terry Crews. Oh dear. Terry Crews, I love his character, man. Like, he pretty much plays every role the same as his dad role from what's it called?
Please turn your
Everybody
attention to
Hates
the
Chris.
screen
I don't know
for
if you guys know
information
that
provided
TV
by the
show.
local police.
It's the one following like the story of Chris Rock as a young child or young lad. Fixing could your cerebral by 3% can watch you get to D3. No problem, Flick. It's alright. We understand. But have a good day, bro. Take care. But yeah, I mean, D3 is inevitable at this point. It's inevitable. Just need 1 point from the remaining games. Fixing, see you guys later. Take care, man. Yeah, this has been very, very straightforward, man. Incredibly straightforward. All right, mate. Any day now. That's a very nice stadium, Celtic. I need to look at how to set your default stadium in this game. If any of you know, let me know in the chat. But I'd really like to know how to change your default stadium, your home stadium, because I'm tired of playing in the Konami stadium, man. I want a place where we can at least look at it and call it authentic. It just changes the experience a bit. Kodra FC deserves their own stadium. What a goal. We deserve our own stadium. Guys, we're marching on. We are marching on. I always find it weird when I see my players playing in shirts instead of short sleeves instead of long sleeves. Because for so long, Dream Team has been played largely at night. So just to see them in short sleeves is really weird. I have no clue why he's taking a shot with Kante from that far out. Ah. Go on then. Ah, ref. Absolutely blatant. Absolutely blatant. You guys think he's moving his keeper? Yeah, I probably should have gone for the shot over the wall, to be fair. I thought he'd move his keeper, but didn't even get on target. Didn't even manage that. Okay, so it seems like that whistling thing that happens whenever you play Barca, it's not actually a bug that happens at the new camp. Oh my gosh, what a goal! Ooh! Oh! Osimhen is a man on fire. He's a man on fire. What a goal. Yeah, so it seems like that's not a bug that happens at the new camp. It just follows the Barcelona team everywhere. Because it's happening here, even though they're playing at Celtic Stadium. So I don't know. It's just something that comes with the Barca team. It really annoys me because I think it's going to... I think it's the referee, but it's not. James, you're asking, have I watched any of the women's Euros? England and Spain had a great match last night. I usually watch women's matches, but I haven't been able to watch this one because of my job times. So yesterday they played it in the evening, and I usually work at night. So I haven't been able to catch it, but I think the finals will be on a weekend. So I'll probably catch that instead. But yeah, England and France are the top two. Oh, for flip's sake. They're the top two women's national teams in Europe, in my opinion. And in the world, well, it's USA. US women's national team. They're the best. When it comes to women's football, I believe it's either Barcelona or Lyon who have the best team. Chelsea women's used to be good, but it's sort of fallen by the wayside to Lyon. Yeah, don't worry. I I do know my women's teams. Like I said, I'm a football fan first. James is saying, of course he forgot. Phenomenal by both teams. So good to see the women's game becoming mainstream and great support. Yeah, you can really tell they're really pushing into that mainstream sector with all the ads. Like they even got Doritos running ads on the Women's World Cup. Great block. Didn't get back to his feet. Yeah, I can't remember. I think the first time I watched a women's football match, or at least first time I was aware of it, was through the Women's Euros. I think it was 2012, Women's Euros 2012, and it was the Norwegian team. I was like, what's this? Just saw it on TV, thought I'd watch it. I ended up enjoying it. So, women's football is really good. It's really good. James saying a lot of the men's game is married by bad behaviour from players and fans, and the atmosphere, everything. And then the atmosphere can be toxic. Yeah, women's football is just pure football. That's all it comes down to. If you're watching women's football, don't expect brilliant defending. Don't expect world-class goalkeeping. If you're going into it with that mentality, you're probably not going to find that in the women's game. But what you will find is phenomenal attacking. Like, the women's teams, they know how to attack. They know how to score brilliant goals. And I know on Twitter likes taking the mick out of the women's game, and that's what they show. They show clips of really bad defending scenarios. But James, you're saying, bear with me. I'll read your chat at halftime. Great ball out. Really got. Sorry, Puyol has to be on ropes, man. Alright, calm down the play. Tranquilo. I've been telling him to calm down. Like, take it easy. Slow it down a bit. Take the steam out of the half. The referee wants us to keep going. Alright, that's what. Okay, so James, you're saying the atmosphere last night at the Amex was beautiful. Really positive, enthusiastic, exciting. It's how football used to be. Love it. Nice. Was it a capacity crowd, do you know?
And now I'd just like to
Well, did it look full?
Members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
More or less sold out. Because that's typically been the next stage for women's football. It's about, I now have input lag. I have input lag of about 2 seconds. It's better now, but just for a moment there, I had input lag. But yeah, that's mostly been the issue with women's football. They can't quite fill out crowds, but it's gotten better of late. As you said, the atmosphere was great yesterday. And that reminds me, thank you for bringing that up. Another thing about the FIFA 23 trailer that came out yesterday. FIFA 23 is now going to have the women's club leagues, so I think the women's Premier League will be in it. They already had the national teams leagues for women, but you're now going to have female Premier League players in the game as well. You can see them making the push with creating female avatars in pro clubs, but now they're taking it a step further. Osman, come on. I'm saying it looked pretty full. There was 28,000. Not quite. It's quite a record attendance. Oh, fair enough. I didn't even know it was being hosted in England. I had no clue. I think you haven't bought FIFA in 20 years, but you will buy it to play the Women's Super League. I think that's what the S stands for. You play that league, definitely. Yeah. I really like what FIFA's doing with the Women's League. Like, it's giving them more exposure. My favorite female player, if I had to pick... Oh. My favorite... Of all time, it's gonna be Marta, the Brazilian female player. Like, she's got like what 4 or 5 Ballon d'Ors. But currently, can't remember the names, but it's gonna be the Lyon striker, the one who was asked to work on stage when she won the Ballon d'Or. I can't remember her name, but she's a really good striker. Like, she's good. Interesting. Support the WSL and the women's game, basically. Yeah. Oh, Neymar. No foul. I'll look up a name at the next break and play. The Lyon striker I'm talking about. Oh, Virgil. Oh. To be fair, all we needed was a draw. All we needed was a draw. There we go, Ada Hegerberg, the female Lyon striker I was talking about. But yeah, all we need is a draw here, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16. Coming on the field is number 79, Frank Kessié.
Oh, but James, did you watch that World Cup match between... you see the scripting has started. All these chances by Osimhen. Did you watch the England World Cup match, Women's World Cup match against USA? That was bad. When, oh, what's the name again? Rapsino. Oh, no, not Rapsino. When Megan... Oh, I've forgotten all their names. Basically, there was this striker in the US national team who did the sipping a teacup celebration. Yeah, they play some good football. Basically, guys, support the women's football game. They play some nice stuff. Long story short. Take a touch. Alex Morgan, that's her name. Alex Morgan. James is saying, fair play, yeah, I know my women's football. You're only just starting to familiarize yourself with players' names and clubs. Having watched casually a few games in the Olympics in the past. But you're all for it. Yeah, Megan Rapinoe, yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good to get into. You can never get enough of football. So, it's good. It's good. Oh, mate, how long do you need to take? That was your first real exposure to women's football. The England Olympics went to the final with the USA. Yeah, that definitely put women's football on the map, that match. Because it was trending and all, like, lots of people got to talking about it. Ah, there you go. Alex Morgan and Rapinoe are world class. Woo! Phenomenal players. Truly phenomenal players. And yeah, I mean, one thing I can agree with about Megan Rapinoe's stance on equal pay of stuff is that yeah, they are the better team compared to the men's team, like compared to the US men's team. But at the end of the day, it's about the revenue you bring in. The men's football is always going to bring in more money, so they're always going to be better paid. It sucks, but that's just basic economics. Come on, us the men, steal the show. Nah, guys, we have truly played some beautiful stuff today, man. We have truly played some beautiful football today. Wow, wow. Wow. I thought Beckham was free there. All we needed was a draw. So I think it's safe to start celebrating, start popping that champagne, get the confetti out. Nah, what's going on? What's going on? This thing in terms of pay just needs to be equal in relation to what is generated. Exactly. It's basic economics. It's basic economics.
Added minutes has been indicated.
I think someone did a breakdown of what the women's team earned in comparison to what the women's game generated overall, and they showed that they were actually being very nicely paid. Like very nicely paid. Obviously it's not in the hundreds of thousands per week, but still a very nice wage. Alright guys, stop playing the fool. Oh my word. Clear it. Oh my word. We made it. Up to D3. Still got an hour. Made it there quickly. Look at that perfect match history. You're saying if men's equates to 10% of revenue, then so should women's. That's a basic example. See, the thing about that was the USA women's team were earning a higher percentage of the revenue that they brought in compared to the men's. If I remember the tweet correctly, don't quote me on it, but if I remember correctly, that's the defense that many guys were saying that, well, you shouldn't really be complaining because you're being paid very well. So I think compared to the men, in terms of relativity, they were earning better. But if you're talking about absolute figures, then that's a different thing. Him saying the amounts may differ, but the process should be the same to make it fair. Completely agree. But yeah, it will get there eventually with more exposure with FIFA, for example. World Cups, the Euros, they will get more viewers in. Definitely will. Alright, now we're in the big boys leagues. The big boy leagues. Top 3. I'm not expecting it to be as smooth sailing. Not by a long shot. Hopefully we'll be able to hold our own. Now I'm expecting to start seeing the 100 rated Messis, the Romarios, the Mbappes.
Quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we've got Son on the wings. Sonaldo! We've got Sonaldo! Oh boy. This should be fun. James, we've got Sonaldo. Oh man, we're in big trouble. We're in very big trouble. Oh dear. Bastard son. Nice. Nice nickname. Ah. Let's see what D3 has for us in phase 4 then.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Let's do this. Now we sit up. Before was a bit of a cakewalk, but we've got to sit up now. You start hearing me complain, I have to apologize. That's just how it goes in these higher divisions. This is where the fun ends and the seriousness begins. Until we just start focusing on the vibes. It always ends up that way. There you go. Same thing, you do appreciate some skill. You just bear with me. Oh, you just don't like parts of his game. His diving, his acting to try to get players sent off. He's also pretty dirty in terms of like certain fouls he commits. But purely as a player in his role as a left winger, he is really good. Honestly, the way he constantly overperforms his XG, his expected goals, it is crazy. I think at a point he was doubling his goals to expected goals ratio. So basically, expected goals is the probability of you scoring a goal from a given position on the pitch. And he was scoring twice as many, so you're saying you saw someone tap the ball to him and he went down like Heidenberg, grabbing his ankle. Yeah. He really took. I don't know if you watched the Tottenham Amazon Prime documentary. I've forgotten what it's called. I've forgotten the title of it, but I don't know if you watched it. When Mourinho told the Spurs players that they have to be dirty, Son clearly took that to heart. Definitely took that advice to heart. I mean, Ronaldo used a different word. Sorry, Mourinho used a different word, but I can't say it on a stream. This thing running around. You'd have kicked him. Kicked him in the change room if you're on his team. If he does that in the 90th minute and he wins a penalty, I don't think many of us would be complaining if we were on his team. But if you're like 2-0, 3-0 up and you're still doing that, then you need to be having words. Then it becomes a case of, yeah, you know what I'm referring to, yeah. Then it becomes a case of a person's character. I really miss Mourinho, man. I miss Mourinho in the league. Now he's off to AS Roma doing his thing, winning trophies yet again. I'm happy for him. It looks like they want him there. He wants to be there. Great ball. Lovely use of the pause from Neymar. Could have finessed it instead. You're saying you have a very, very keen outlook to player behavior for against. I think you don't like players flexing on Instagram and stuff like that then. Come on, Neymar. Roma looking very dangerous this season. They signed Dybala, yeah. I think Dybala's time at Juventus is a bit sad. You know, like never really amounted to much with all that potential he had, but hopefully Mourinho can get that out of him. I'd be throwing punches. Yeah, like at Roma, so now they've got Zaniolo. Don't forget Zaniolo. Zaniolo's a boy. Really good player. So at AS Roma, they've now got Dybala, Zaniolo, Tammy. I think El Shaarawy is still there, but he's not really that good anymore, but he is there, nonetheless. Yeah, they've got a decent squad, man. Got a decent squad. Match is there for the taking. We've definitely carved up some holes. Osimhen could have just turned in time. You can see that we're expecting fewer goals in this division. Expecting fewer goals, fewer opportunities. The ones we do get, we have to take them. We can't afford to be missing chances like what Osimhen missed earlier. Cancelo's doing well to keep up with Mane's run. I see Raul. Couldn't even make it. Couldn't even make the pass. Well done. Well dealt with. Well dealt with. Man, why do they just freeze when they take a touch? Oh, that's game. That's a goal. Why do they freeze when they take a touch, man? You're saying football is sacred in Italy. Loyalty is ultimate value. Mourinho bringing a trophy back to Roma is sacrilege. Can be there for life if he wants. I can imagine. Like I saw the scenes of like at the final whistle. Guys, why did they take a touch and freeze? At the final whistle of the Conference League, UEFA Conference League, Mourinho started crying. Like, you can tell how important that was to him, how important he knew it was to the fans. And yeah, you're right, it really is important in Italy. Like, I'm sure Inter Milan fans still revere Mourinho for what he did. What he did during his time at the club. Oh. I think it's a great fit, a perfect first season to cement that bond between fans and manager. And now he more or less has the freedom. He's practically earned the trust of the board, trust of the fans. As the manager, that's where you want to get to. You want to get to that point as quickly as possible. Because then you can start experimenting with new ideas, new tactics. If you look at it, all the great managers have been able to do that. Klopp, perfect example, came into Liverpool. Took a long time to win matches, to win any trophies, but eventually he got there. And how did he do it? He got the fans on his side. Got the fans and the ball on his side and was able to practically clear out more or less the whole squad. Like if you look at the squad he inherited from Brendan Rodgers, how fitting is it that we're talking about Liverpool while playing against someone using the Liverpool kit and badge? But yeah, if you look at our squad, I don't think a single person from that Brendan Rodgers squad is still at Liverpool at this moment. James saying you love Italian football. It has an honor. Bear with me. Oh, we can't break through, man. We can't break through. We can't break through. He's on defensive. Bear with me, James. Oh, it has begun. It has begun. This is where joy stops and frustration starts. In this division. Anyway, saying you love Italian football, it has an honor and values to it that have been lost in the English game. Would you like to expand on that for us? Like, what do you think the English game is lacking at the moment? Like something that it used to have that it no longer has.
For this match was 71,898.
I mean, the fairly obvious one would be sort of like player loyalty. Now you can see transfers like Raheem Sterling in Chelsea, when that would have been unthinkable, to sell a player to your more or less your direct rival. It has happened in the past, but not a player of Sterling's caliber. You don't do that so willingly for 50 million. You just don't. He has skinned me here. He has absolutely skinned me. Wow. Absolutely skinned me. Welcome to D3. Welcome to D3. Oh man. You'd expect the turn to happen and then pass, but you're saying you just think the English game has been polluted by money, player loyalty, takeovers, disconnect between the community. Wait, bear with me. Disconnect between community and club. Italian football, for the most part, has maintained a lot of that. On the point about disconnect between... On the point about disconnect between community and club, the reason I sort of fell off football last season was because I just couldn't recognize that Chelsea squad. I genuinely could not recognize it. Like, we had bought far too many players in a short space of time. And just watching the attack, it was like it's like I was watching Fantasy League or something like that. Seeing someone like Ziyech, Havertz, Werner, Lukaku, there's no structure, there's no real idea behind why you're getting them. Just fell off. And with regards to takeovers, now you've got an American owner who's come in. I don't know if he knows a lot about football, but at least we're spending in the right areas for now. We'll see how it goes in the long term, but it does seem like more and more owners are coming in who don't really care about football, and they're looking at the English league, because I mean the English league is the richest league in the world, with lots of broadcasting rights. So if you're going to own a club and you have the money to pay for it, might as well be the English league. So you have all these owners who come in with very little knowledge of football, how the football community operates, what fans want to see, and they just come in and mess things up. Like, look at Everton. Everton sold, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Everton sold and changed owners very recently. And look at them now. They're shell of their former selves. Can't even recognize Everton today. James saying with Chelsea, it's kind of like the trap Barca fell into. And they could fall into it again. Buying players almost for the media. Buying players almost for the media attention it garners rather than whether they're the right player for the club. I mean, Barca's in that trap and they're still digging. They've dug themselves into that hole and they're still digging. What was it? 50 million euros for Lewandowski? They're still digging. And yeah, that's basically what Chelsea's doing. I can't remember the last unknown. Well, maybe it was Mendy. Yeah, maybe that's Mendy. But Mendy was a while ago. We haven't bought a player who's fairly unknown or not as high profile, who could fit in and actually improve the squad. Now we're just going for established players, no matter, like, with the complete disregard to their current form. So now it's like, you're buying all these players that I know they're good players, but do they make us a good team? I'm not sure. Jury's out. I would look. I would absolutely love it if Sterling ends up being a star at Chelsea. Don't get me wrong, but if he doesn't, that's £50 million wasted. 50 million that we could have split 25-25 on an up and coming centre midfielder, and centre midfielder and a decent centre back. James saying Nagelsmann said it perfectly. They're the only club that have highly publicized debts of billions of pounds, yet they buy any player they want. Honestly, Barca need to tell us where they're getting the money from. They genuinely have to tell us where they're getting all this cash from. Like, I'm convinced the whole club as an idea is just a money laundering scheme at this point. I'm convinced it's just a money laundering scheme at this point.
Are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Like, even the deal that they did with Pjanic. Oh, it's the last time anyone talked about Pjanic, man. Pjanic is a Barcelona player, Like the swap deal they had with Juve between Pjanic and Artur. That whole deal was shady. It was shady. There was definitely some under the desk stuff going on there. And I don't want to go into all the politics of it. They're owned by a Qatar establishment, so I don't want to go into the politics of that, but yeah, there is no honor in football. There is no honor in football. And what, Real Madrid... AB, what's up, bro? It's been a while. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. AB straight in coming in saying you won't allow Barcelona disrespect reporting the channel. Hey, we're just saying facts. 50 million euros for Lewandowski. Come on, man. Come on. They're saying Wenger had it so right. He buys a player for 3 mil and gets criticized. Buys a player for 60 mil and gets praised, but nobody is asking the question, is this the right player for the club? Exactly. ABC all good, brother. Of course, it's love, man. All love. Exactly. And honestly, Wenger is like the symbol of you don't know what you had until it's gone.
And welcome to today's match.
That guy was keeping Arsenal top 4 consistently, year after year. Running the club on a shoestring budget. Easy, roll frenzy. Everybody just be cool. Let's be nice. Oh man. But yeah, and as soon as Wenger left, look at how Arsenal have struggled. They're getting back to where they need to be now, thanks to Arteta, but for so long they have struggled, man. They have struggled. Paying £80 million, and I'm sure they're still paying that in installments for Pepe. Wow. Scenes. Guys, you're seeing this live, right? You're seeing this live. The scripting starts from D3 up. The scripting starts from D3 up. I told you. If you're new to eFootball, don't be a rush to get to these higher divisions, man. Like, play the game, enjoy it. But just know that the fun ends once you get to D3 and up. I'm sure most eFootball players will back me on that as well. Like, once you get to these higher divisions, it's a different game. Different game altogether. You start seeing some of the worst parts of eFootball. You're saying the club needs discipline. Look at Everton after Moyes. They ease the purse strings and they fall off a cliff. Yeah. Because these smaller clubs, they are not used to having these large coffers, these large transfer budgets to deal with. They just run mad. They run absolutely mad. Go spending all sorts of money. With the money they had, they went to sign James Rodriguez, performed for a bit, fell off, absolutely disappeared. They went to sign that Napoli central midfielder, I've forgotten his name. Is it Alan? Yeah, Alan. And I mean, the transfers, it got everyone saying, "Woo, Everton could be big this season." And they find themselves in a relegation battle. You think Benitez was a double agent? Man came to put Everton on his CV and dipped. I don't even know what club he's in right now. Let me know if you remember what club Benitez is in, but I've completely forgotten. I don't know where he is right now. I think he went to China, secured the bag. Wanted to come back to Europe, saw Everton was there. Put them on his CV. Man dipped. Just like that. Why do the players pretend like they're gonna make a run and then back out of it? Osimhen, near post. Oh. There we go. Near post. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Ah. Win that. Win that. Oh, he made it through. I didn't expect it to make it through. I mean, fair enough to this guy for playing on manual shooting, but what a ball into space there, Neymar. What a ball. Can you find the head? Oh, look at Ney. I didn't quite get there. And honestly, Barcelona needs to fire whoever their account is. The head of accounting, they have to fire him. Wow. I have to feel for him. That is crazy. Wow. I have to feel for him. Wow. Maybe say he warned me. That's my second warning. Okay, it's my second warning. They're striking him out. Okay, so we've got a resident Barcelona fan in the chat. How do you feel about signing Lewandowski? Are you excited? Are you happy about the transfer? Do you think it was money well spent? Because James and we're looking at it from a different perspective. So if you're asking whether I'm a Chelsea fan, yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm a football fan first. So I'm pretty much interested in all clubs. I know it's gonna be so weird seeing Leon in a Barca kit, man. It's gonna be so weird. I think you're happy with Lewandowski 9. He'll be hot like that. That's for sure. Lewandowski's gonna get the goals. The issue is the price tag and his age. That's what most people are scratching their heads at. Like, he has zero resale value. Yeah. I mean, I guess from a fan's perspective, it's not our money, is it? So we shouldn't have any issues with it. Just sit back and enjoy the show. But you do have to think about the long-term health of the club. You're saying now we need Koundé so you can drink Chelsea tears. Look, all I know is, I don't know if you guys know this reporter. He's pretty famous on Twitter. He's called Fabrizio Romano. You should know, the Here We Go guy. He said that Barca's trying to convince Koundé to snub Chelsea and go for Barca instead. But the only thing I took from that tweet is Chelsea is in for Koundé, and I was happy. That is all I need to know. That is all I need to know. Chelsea is in for Koundé, and I'm a happy man. Koundé and Koulibaly in a 2. In the back 4, maybe even back 3. I heard there's some links with Kimpembe. So, hey, look, Chelsea could be looking like a very different squad next season, man. Could be looking very different next year. All I ask is we just play some attractive football. I just want some attractive football because for some reason last season we just man saying back 10. Hey, respect us. But yeah, in all fairness, that season was bad. Like we were way too defensive. Far too defensive last year. So man, why have you taken that extra touch? Finesse that for me. Way too defensive last season. And it's weird because the squad didn't change much from the season before. Same manager. And that Champions League final against City was one of the best matches I've ever seen as a Chelsea fan. Like, that was a good game. We took the game to Man City. You're wondering, like, is this the same City? Are they playing a second team? Is Pep Guardiola still the manager? Like, yeah, we took the game to Man City. And then before you know it, the following season, we're just falling back into a shell. Conceding far too many goals. Yeah, I wasn't pleased with it, so I just stopped watching Chelsea altogether. It got to the point I was watching more City games than Chelsea games. James, you're saying you think Noah is a good signing, just seems a bit disorganized. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Are you saying it's just a bit disorganized in the transfer approach due to this De Jong debacle? I'll get to the De Jong bit in a second. And they be saying everything is hilarious. Yeah, I think they lost to Minnesota in their preseason game 3-0. That's in shambles. But yeah, with this whole De Jong thing, like, the lad doesn't want to leave. De Jong does not want to leave. And many people think it's because of his situation with his girlfriend. Like, they recently got engaged. And I think they've gone house shopping in Catalonia, in Barcelona. So they definitely weren't planning for any sort of transfer move. Like, so that's where the resistance is coming in from. It's probably his fiance wants to stay in Barcelona, and as a future husband, you just learn that you do whatever it takes to make your girl happy. That's probably why he's doing all he can to make sure he doesn't have to move. Because it can't be about the money. It can't be about the money. AB saying he wants to leave Barca for United now. Granted, Barca aren't at the best, but still. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely not about the money, because if it's about money, United can pay the cash, like they can pay like that. It's not about the money. about his living situation, man. Living sunny Barcelona, brilliant weather. You're in Europe. You're close to your home in the Netherlands. You do not want to leave. You just don't. Swap that for a rainy Manchester. A rainy, always cold Manchester. To be fair, I've been to Manchester. It's a nice city. It doesn't deserve all the bad rep it gets, but I think there's this quote by De Gea's wife who said Manchester is like the back of a fridge. It's not that bad, guys. Manchester is not an ugly city. It's a really nice city, but it is cold. It is cold as hell. You're seeing media making it worse, constantly publishing stories on media about Barca's debts. The links to everyone. Paints Barca is disorganized with no plan, which you don't disagree with. Yeah. And they've also signed Rafinha. Let's not forget Rafinha. Once again, hit the post. Rebound. Also signed Rafinha. My issue is they've got too many strikers. They have got far too many strikers. Rafinha, not strikers but forwards. Rafinha, Lewan, Aubameyang, Traore, Adama Traore, Fati, Ousmane Dembele. Like, you are not playing all of them at once. And it's La Liga, so you don't really need to... You don't need to rotate your squad like that, because you have the winter break, so... It's not like you'll have the Premier League equivalent of Boxing Day matches. So, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird. Just stop fighting players. Maybe saying Adama is back at Wolves. Wait, did I miss something? Was Adama a loan deal? Oh, maybe it was a loan deal. I thought they signed him. Saying you're assuming Depay gets sold. Oh, that would be a phenomenal pickup for Arsenal if Depay gets sold. Saying he has a loan. Calm. Team saying AB is too frustrating following one team. It's too exhausting following one team. Just for European football. That's just heartbreak. There you go. Football fan first. What a goal. Yeah, I wish they said. Honestly, like, Adama Traore is honestly a force to reckon with. A Traore who can cross and get his shots on target. Not even just score or finish chances, but get his shots on target first of all. That is a player to be very afraid of. That is a very, very scary footballer. He'd basically be like Akinfenwa in FUT. I don't know if you guys have come across Akinfenwa's FUT card. It's saying you've heard Depay linked to Tottenham, but you can't see why. They would. To be fair, right now Tottenham's. Maybe saying, imagine watching your team lose 8-2. Now that's heartbreak. Wait, A2. A2. Is that the United v Arsenal A2 you're referring to, or a different one? Did Barca lose a game 8-2? Oh, thank goodness for that. But yeah, Tottenham's issue right now is they can't seem to find a second striker or an alternative to Harry Kane. Like, no one wants to be Barca v Bayern. I had a feeling that was the one you're referring to. Got absolutely licked. Absolutely licked. But like, Bayern has done quite a few nasty things to Barca, I'm not gonna lie. There was the 7-up Champions League memes a while ago. Back when Ribéry and Robin were doing quite a few things. Quite a few nasty things to your defense. Yeah, right now, no striker wants to go to Spurs and be a second option. That's a great goal. No striker wants to go to Spurs because you're not going to play many games. You'll just play the cup matches. So you got 7-0 over 2 legs though, and you're 8 in one game. Yeah, that eight was bloody. That eight was bloody. Not gonna lie. And Coutinho scored in there as well. The player you loaned out scored in it. Crazy, crazy. I think that just added insult to injury. They're saying Germans are the hit squads of world football. Cold-blooded assassins. I respect
There will
that.
be
I like
5
it.
minutes added time.
If you scored 5, why not get 6? Like I said in the previous stream, it shows. I feel it shows more respect to your opponent if you keep trying to score than to just pass it around, playing around with them. Like I generally think that shows more respect to them. At the end of the day, in the history books, it's gonna look like they were being absolutely disrespectful. But if you think that was a very from Messi making Boateng twerk. Woo! That was good. Maybe saying you hope you play Chelsea this year. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to face us? Or it's just for the sake of rubbing a possible win in my face? Is that why? Good goal. Alright guys, I think we'll call the stream here. Tomorrow we'll be on with Watch Dogs. We'll continue from where we picked off, where we left off. I think we're pretty much mid-mission, so we'll pick up from there. And on Saturday, I'll be releasing a Goals of the Week compilation. This time it will be with the FIFA Player Career Mode. AV saying yes, exactly. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not gonna give you that chance. Look, if Chelsea plays Barca and we lose, I'm not streaming that day. I won't stream that day. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.